What if I told you there's one skill if you pulled off in a professional game could get you banned for life? Or a skill move that almost ended a player's career? These are the banned skill moves in football. And first up, they banned a super crazy free kick move that still looks really cool. Back in 1970, Coventry City did something no one had seen before. In a heated match against Everton, Coventry City won a free kick right in front of Everton's box. Everton players formed a wall of Jericho in front of the spot. In their minds, they had their goal in lockdown. Nothing was getting past them. But Coventry players had something they'd been working on for weeks, a nasty move that'll make any wall useless. Coventry's player, Willie Carr, got close to the ball, and for a moment there, everyone thought he would take the free kick. But he did something else. With his heels, he gripped the ball and flicked it into the air. Coventry striker Ernie Hunt attacked the ball immediately with a crazy volley, and there was absolutely nothing Everton's wall or goalie could do to stop the ball from going in. This goal won the BBC Goal of the Year, but FIFA figured this was a cheat move and made sure it never happened again. At the end of the season, they made the move illegal. Yeah, fans around the world were not happy about this call by FIFA, just like they were not happy when FIFA went after Ronaldinho's signature move. Ronaldinho is one of the most entertaining footballers to ever play the game. No matter the team you supported, even if you supported Real Madrid, you'll take any chance to watch Barca's game just because Ronaldinho was playing. This guy had countless moves in his arsenal, and all were just as beautiful as the other. But there is one that FIFA just didn't like seeing. It was this one. This move was a big no-no for FIFA. I mean, yeah, the move is funny and cheeky, but you have to admit, it looks ridiculous. And it's not even about how it looks, but how on earth does Ronaldinho expect his opponents to tackle him when he pulls this one? A dropkick. This move is just as dangerous as it is ridiculous. We can't have everyone running around the pitch with the ball on their heads. Teams will be reporting head injuries every week. So yeah, banning this was definitely a good call by FIFA. And not long after FIFA went against Ronaldinho's move, they picked on another Brazilian. And not just a random one, but Ronaldinho's successor, Neymar Jr. When the world first saw Neymar play, it was like watching a younger and more agile version of Ronaldinho. The speed, skills, flair, aura, it was Ronaldinho. But these guys have something else in common, the ability to get on FIFA's nerves. Neymar also had a special move he used to outsmart everyone. Well, not everyone. This one only worked on goalies because he could only use it for penalties. He would run up to the ball, and instead of taking a one-time shot like any other player would, he'd fake his shot and wait for the goalie to dive in a direction and play the ball in the opposite direction. I can't even lie. This is a pretty smart move. This has to be the most effective way of taking penalties. But from the way FIFA saw it, this was unfair to the goalkeepers. This was not only a way to hack penalties, but also make the goalies look stupid in the process. And in no time, FIFA made this move illegal. And not just FIFA, even Sunday leagues frown at this move. It is kind of annoying, to be honest. But it isn't as annoying as the next move in the list, and this one was pulled up by an entire team. Like this was their game plan, and it won them their first major trophy. 1992 Euros. Denmark came into the tournament with a crazy game plan that in the end won them the tournament. When other teams had time to work on their tactics, Denmark didn't have time to prepare. You see, Denmark wasn't even supposed to play in the tournament. Yugoslavia was. But when Yugoslavia started facing some internal crises and had to pull out of the tournament, Denmark got a late invite to replace Yugoslavia. Denmark had to come up with a game plan quick, and they did. And I think I'll just show you what they came up with. Just look at that. Score a goal and waste time till the game is over. And they kept on using this strategy till they got to the final and won. No one is going to be tackling a goalie with the ball in his hands, right? Well, yeah, no player could tackle him on the pitch, but FIFA could tackle him off the pitch, and they did just that. They made it illegal for goalkeepers to hold the ball with their hands after receiving a back pass. And this is where indirect free kicks came from. And the next time a goalie got on FIFA's radar, it was an Argentine goalie, the one and only Emiliano Martinez. This guy is a freaking World Cup Golden Gloves winner, That alone puts him up there among the greats. But his skills or goalie reflexes are not the qualities that make him special. Nah, it's something darker. You see, this guy figured out how to save more penalties. He gets into the head of the penalty takers. He is a master manipulator. You think you already know how to take the penalty, but right before you do, Martinez does something that makes you play it right where he wants you to. First time we saw this play out was when Argentina and Colombia clashed in the quarterfinal of the Copa America. The game went into penalties, and Martinez, with his words and gestures, got into the heads of Colombia players, and in the end made them lose the shootout. This issue got reported to FIFA, and FIFA started keeping tabs on the guy. The 2022 World Cup came and Argentina and France met in the final. Once again, the game went to penalties, and Martinez used his shady trick twice. Argentina won the tournament. FIFA knew they had to do something about this, and at the start of the 2023 season, they released a new law that stopped goalies from trying any funny business. They could not distract PK takers or step out of the line to do anything shady. Now the only place you can find keepers taking shit to penalty takers is in your Sunday League or street football. And there's another skill that right now can only be found in these places because FIFA made it illegal in official matches. The knee lock. Imagine a player trapping the ball in between his knees and running towards the goal like that. This does not only make you look like a penguin, but it also puts you in danger. Just think about this. Sergio Ramos or Pepe is your opponent, and you're running towards their goal like this. How do you think you'll end up? So, FIFA banned this right away. If you are so obsessed with this trick, you should just become a freestyler and/or settle for Sunday League football. Trust me, the crowd watching you would appreciate it. But if you dream of going pro, this is a move you should not even think about trying. This move is a straight yellow card offense and maybe even a red. And this next one is also a yellow or red card offense, and not just in official games, but even in street football, this is not allowed. Trapping the ball with your shirt. According to FIFA, your shirt becomes an extension of your arms when you try to do this move, and we all know what happens to players who use their arms on purpose. They get a yellow card, and if they do this in the penalty box, it is a straight red. Last time we saw a player do this, Jan Gunnar Solli, he got a yellow card. I don't know what came over the bro. Maybe for a minute there, he thought he was in an F2 video. And for the final skill move, let's talk about one that got Neymar a yellow card. And this one is a really crazy one, because up till this day, there isn't any official rule against the move. But when Neymar tried it, he got booked. I'm talking about the rainbow flick. This skill move is one of the fanciest moves in history. We see some of the players do this constantly and get away with it. But this one time against Montpellier, Neymar got punished. Neymar was with the ball, but he was surrounded by two Montpellier players. He needed to do something extra to get out of that situation, and at that moment, the rainbow flick was the only thing that came to mind, and he pulled it off. But according to the referee, Neymar was showboating, and we know FIFA had a rule against showboating. According to them, it is disrespectful. But I think we both know what is really disrespectful, and that's you not subscribing to this channel after watching this video. Click that subscribe button to Free Kick Corner, and don't forget to like this video too.